The Bulls play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live for you right here from Chicago. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss to the Celtics in Boston. To the paint, stolen by Ball. Here's Trent, off target from three-point range. Here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. And slam dunk by Gobert.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
And it's Ball penetrating. And no good that time. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with the Bulls head coach. He's racking his brain, trying to devise ways to take Paul George out of his comfort zone. Coach said he's just so steady, so confident. No matter what defense you run at him, he calmly dissects it. It's a problem that George poses for every team in the league. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Offensive rebound. Gobert. Up and in on the layup.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Pass to Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Now, here's Mitchell. Gobert, the screen. Williams with the steal. And oh, here we go with George. Nobody back. And George with the stuff.
You allow Paul George loose in fast break situations. He's an absolute force in the open floor.
And it's Beal in the corner. Back to Mitchell. Takes it inside. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Pulls up. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Ball's got his second bucket of the night. The kick out to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Took him no time at all on that one. George has got 6 points.
Well, get to the mid-range game. A 3-level score. Paul George, yes, sir.
Paul George with the steal. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
It's stolen by Gobert. And here is Mitchell. Shoots over Ball. And again, Chicago. No good. Celtics leading by 7. Knocked away. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Over Trent. And that one's good. Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Williams. Back to George. Here's Bridges. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Now here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 5.
Ladies and gentlemen,
from the United Center in
Lovable. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Over to the left wing. Nobody near Nurkic. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls trailed by 5. Here's Herter. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Herter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Ball. Driving the lane. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Back to Herter. Pass to Bradley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bradley's got his first 2 points of the night. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
To the middle. Here's Bradley. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And it's Smith missing. Boston leading by 5. Pass to Bridges. Basket good.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Out to Lamb. Shot to stop the run. Hits it from three-point range. Lamb's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Remaining in the first half.
Hit by Bridges.
2 minutes.
There's Ball with the three. They get it back. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Bradley. .143 left in the first half. There's the lob to the hoop.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Well, there's no wrong answer. This is sensational alley-oop. Boston in to switch here. .137 left now here in the second. Rose with the ball. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Driving in. Nurkic the open look. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Pass to Herter. Here's Lamb. His shot is good, making a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Gordon a screen. Inside. Rebounded by Lamb. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Down low. And the call will be against Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Bulls now. 8-point game. Bulls moving the ball around. Count that one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
George with the ball. He's picked up by Lamb. There's the foul. That's on Jeremy Lamb.
His first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
15 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Finished off by Nurkic.
As good a scorer as he is, we know that Paul George is not a ball stopper. Excellent decision right there.
To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way. And so it's Boston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We've got second-half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now, here's Ball. He's got 17. Driving inside.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Gobert down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Gary Trent Jr.
Well, Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
And Gobert drops them both. Celtics leading by 6. Williams a screen. Now Ball. 19 points in the game. And he drives in. Tries again. Pass to George. Clock at 6. And no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Mitchell outside. Ripped away. Ball with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Back to Bridges. Gobert with the block. And it's Trent in the corner. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Gobert the screen. Back to Mitchell. There's the drive. Rebound by Williams.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Nice move. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Here's Lewis. An easy 2 points on the layup.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
Some changes for Boston.
Your Lovable dance team.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Celtics. Pass to Curry. Back to Rose. And here is Curry. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says we understand there will be a backlash. We don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Gobert, the screen. Inside. And he banks in the lane. Gobert's got 8 points.
Well, the addition of the upper body strength, it's turned Rudy Gobert from role player to all-NBA. Go ahead and absorb it, Rudy.
Here's Nurkic. And the shot is long.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Williams gets the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Williams for 3. Rebound by Azubuike. Here's Chicago. Big stretch here going 10-2. Mitchell looking it over. Here's Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Chicago timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable.
Chicago calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Down low. Here's Simonovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
All right, fans, that was your...
Here's Bradley. He nails the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Get up and get loud for the Lovable.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Chicago trailing here. To the middle. Stolen by Ball. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D. Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Boston.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Back to George. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
You can see there's complete trust in Paul George in pick and rolls. Fantastic at taking advantage of the defense and the separation they give him.
Bradley. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
To the paint, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Back to Smith. Here's Lamb. Pass to Bradley. Williams comes with the double team. And Bradley gets it to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Bulls.
Outside, George.
Rashard Lewis. Patrick Williams. Donovan Mitchell.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 1. The drive by Beal. And finished off by Beal.
That's a big-time delivery from Bradley Beal.
Celtics passing it around. Here's Williams. Gobert with the block. And he's able to get it back. Kick by Bridges. Shot clock at 6. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Celtics lead by 1.
There's a fearlessness that Bridges brings to this team. He just welcomes the chance to take important shots.
The drive by Mitchell.
Yeah, easy call.
Robert Williams.
The first free throw is good.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special. You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Over Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
That one wide left. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
Chicago leading. On the wing, Williams. It's Beal on the wing. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Lewis. Now here's Gobert. Gobert, the screen. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Bridges outside. Ball surveying the defense. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Outside, Ball. It's in!
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Williams with the steal. Bridges attacking. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play could be.
And here is Mitchell. Gobert the screen. Mitchell with the bounce pass. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. This win sets a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this.
Laces, that's on an everyday basis. I done be cases, I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here, I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block hot, tell her come here. Telekinesis, everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, forever, never dying, forever trying. Ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do.
for joining us here on 2K Sports. For NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. Looking at Chicago, they took the win in their last game against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And they barely squeaked by with that one, edging out by just 1 point.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that one.
And here are the Bulls now, following the three-pointer by Boston. Left side, Beal. Inside, here's Azubuike. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, it's all about the playmaking. It's continuing to evolve. Fantastic at realizing when his guys are uncovered.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Williams. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possession alive.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And another basket for Boston.
Slick move right there, Bob. Oh, using the screen to shake off the defender.
Now Mitchell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Azubuike. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Azubuike.
Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist. Azubuike's got 6. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Ball. Some good scoring numbers for him right now, averaging 17 points a game.
It's just the intuition of Ball, if you ask me. He just knows what to do, and right there, he puts it on the floor and makes it play.
Here's Gobert. Williams with the steal. Down low. Here's Trent. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
2 minutes remaining.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. He believes that Bradley Beal's playmaking is now almost as dangerous as his scoring. Coach said as Beal became the target for defenses, he's adjusted. Now he burns them with the pass. That's why we're going to play him straight up tonight. And that means Beal could get going early and often. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And it's ball penetrating.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
George from deep three-point land. Kept alive. Trent up top. Misses the three. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Bulls. .109 left here in the opening quarter. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Now Beal following Miles Bridges' three-point attempt. The shot by Beal, no good. Boston trailing. Bridges left side. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to ball. Pass to George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Vision is special for this kid. Ball toys with the defense, creates open opportunities for his team.
Now Gobert. And he hits the buzzer beater
with the score.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Yeah, great job of getting the look before the horn sounded and gaining some momentum.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Now, here's Curry. The kick out to Williams. Over Bradley. A putback. And Ball stays with it. Ball's got his third bucket of the night.
Such an outstanding rebounder. I mean, Ball doesn't get enough credit playing the game. 21. I mean, just such an outstanding rebounder. And you know what? Ball credits playing my favorite game growing up, 21, as a reason for that being the strength. That makes a lot of sense to me.
Chicago trailing here. The drive by Smith to the left side wing. Yes, it's a fall. The bucket from Herter.
3.
Herter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Here's Smith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
Derrick Rose.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
To the inside. Gordon. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
And a playmaker in every sense of the word. Rose is so good at breaking down defenses and creating for others.
Here's Herter. Pass to Lewis. It's up a 3. Another three for Chicago.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
And here's Nurkic. Here he goes. And the rejection by Bradley. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's the screen. And Lewis has it in the corner. Pass to Smith. 5 to shoot. Here's Lamb. Oh, that's one.
Second violation. Oh, nice defense from Bridges. When he hustles like this, he's capable of swatting shots.
Celtics call timeout. Get ready for the Gear Squad. Substitution for your Celtics. Paul George.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Rose. Now here's Curry to the paint. It's stolen by Lamb. Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about they're not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Curry. And that one's on target from the wing. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, and that doesn't constitute defense.
Out to Lamb. Rebound by the Celtics.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's George. Outside Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Nurkic. Austin needs to get off a shot. Rose can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here's Lewis. Defended by Gordon. Now Smith. There's a screen. Pass to Bradley. Paul George with the steal. Rose gets a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's now only a 1-point Chicago lead.
Oh, when Rose is in the zone at the arc, he's dangerous. I mean, zeroes in on the hoop and sinks.
Out to Lamb. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Chicago foul. Sean Bradley. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's Rose penetrating in the corner. George with it. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Bulls. They lead by 1.
And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Here's Beal following the bucket by the Celtics. And it's Mitchell missing. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Here's Azubuike. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Doubled by Bridges. Pocket 4. And a deep three from Beal. Rebound, Boston.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. You see a lot of this now.
Ball from long range. Chicago trailing here. To the inside. Here's Azubuike. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. The shot by Williams, no good. It's a close game here in Boston. Here's Ball. Got a piece of it.
He just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Pass to Azubuike. That's tipped. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Down low. Beal with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Mitchell wide open. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's George. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Tries again. And the basket is good. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And that's a staple of George's offensive game. His mid-range J continues to just torch defenses night in and night out.
Mitchell's shot is good. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Here's Williams. Outside, Ball. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. That's short off the rim.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot hit his shots to drop.
A second chance effort. Azubuike, good. Now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they needed him, he's been their safety back. You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Now here's Beal. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And they'll get another chance. Back to Bridges. In the corner, George with it. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls leading by 3. Azubuike with the ball. He's got 12. Mitchell in the corner. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First team foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Some changes for Boston. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Boston trails by 6. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bridges got his first bucket in this one.
This is what we saw from Bridges in college. Live, able to make contact.
Back to Herter. Rebound by Williams. rejection by Bradley. The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 4. And after a quick break. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Boston trailing. Here's Ball. Pass to Trent. There's the screen. Here's Bridges. Lewis covering. And it's Miles Bridges with the 3. Bridges got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Celtics. Smith right side. Here's Bradley. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And the Bulls lead by 3.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Big offensive performance from Ball so far, showing the league what he's capable.
Pass to Herter. Drains the three-pointer.
And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
The kick out to Williams. Trent with it. Outside, George. From deep. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Lamb. No good on the 3. Boston trails by 4. Here's Trent. Ball surveying the defense. With the drive. And Ball slams it in.
It's LaMelo with a huge hoop. I mean, I love to see him answer the call. He always steps up for his team.
Here's Smith. That shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. It's Trent on the wing. And here is Ball to tie it up. Williams. Great positioning on the putback. Williams has got it all tied up now for Boston.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. This is still a close game, and he told us guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win.
All right, David, thanks.
You see the promise LaMelo Ball has. I mean, already a triple-double threat and rebounds is so relevant.
Well, that's big free throws from a player they depend on in those situations.
And he's good on the 3 ball. Mitchell's got 13 points in the second half.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Ball. Inside. Celtics passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Ball's got 8 points here in this quarter.
In the paint, Ball's agility helps him out. I'm telling you, you're giving him around more physical defenders.
Over in the corner, Williams. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 3. And the Bulls lead by 4.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But with a hat trick these days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And it's Ball penetrating. Nobody near Williams. No good from the wing. At the elbow, it's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Ball from long range. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier season. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. 8-point game. "36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Bridges, no one around him. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, I love how quick Bridges makes decisions, including when he should look to shoot as soon as he catches it.
For 3, Mitchell. A three-pointer is right on target.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Bridges for 3.
Ball is
and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Outside Ball. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. And so it's Chicago winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And to all about the mental toughness that this group showed, they were never rattled.
Ops wanna know who I'm having with. Saw my name cause they really desperate. Dressing like me, gotta stay protected. Legend in my own mind, Machiavelli. Tell me I'm their favorite MC, so I really had to see mom's name on my sleeve. Am I really that nice? Gotta always keep it G. I don't explain much, I just keep a chain tuck and keep a tuck. Started on that school bus, now I'm in a big truck. In us, we trust, and pics hold my up. Never watching Friday in the old school, making bucks. If you haven't made 7 figures, can't relate to us. I own everything, saw my name, this major, bruh. Touch